Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations Part 4. In the previous video, we got close to the end of our tutorial trial. We had to provide some evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all. Now, it has been a couple more days than I expected it to be. Maybe like 5. So do I remember where we're at in the case? No. Do I know what evidence we're supposed to present here? No. Do I know the question? No. If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. Oh god. Judge, can I have a remedial course on what the hell's going on real quick? But to be honest, at this point, I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge and let her get away with murder. Mia pulls out a gun. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof. Impossible! You can't possibly... Stupid woman. It is the opinion of the court there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I rely on only one piece of evidence to be presented. Just one? You're unable to establish her guilt, and I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Phoenix Wright. They always throw me off, because most of the time they do say Mr. Phoenix Wright, but sometimes they just say Mr. Wright. But like, I'm so used to saying the full thing. I understand, Your Honor. I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar. She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there. Okay, the cold killer, I guess. That's the only... I know we haven't used this at all. Show this court here irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright. I mean, it's gotta be though. This is the only thing we have that hasn't been used, I believe, at this point. Plus, it's the only thing that makes any sense. Take that. Here it is, Your Honor, the evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all. Cold Killer X. Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine. Available in all your local retailers. Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold? If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned. Oh, what? Remember what the defendant said in his testimony? I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the same day of the accident. Oh, is he with Dolly? Just the two of us. She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X, which may or may not be available in all your local retailers. Then she poisoned it knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some. Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Duck Swallow, that was holding the medicine. I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence? What are you talking about? 8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright. I believe she did testify she was going to meet with the defendant. Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim were arguing about in the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow to live! She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. How? I mean, it's not important, but like, how? Did she grab it? Because I feel like that'd get your ass fucking zapped. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying the bottle of poison cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago? 8 months ago? Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it! In this case, Duck Swallow! I'm sorry if the court finds this a hard pill to swallow. You can go ahead and kick us out now and declare Phoenix Wright guilty. It was worth it. Come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman, she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor? I hate butterflies. Yes, that's exactly right. It's pure desperation. I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some? No, I'm not stupid. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? I don't think you can do this. I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, and there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now. Mia Fey? Mia Fey? Oh, God. Do you think you've won? Well, do you? I mean, yeah, actually, kinda. Oh, she's That's just fine. For the time being. Victory is yours. For the time being? Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. I'm only going to get 6 months probation for this because reasons. Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too, okay? Huh? Yes. I'm gonna go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best. What? It's finally all over. I refuse to accept this. The defense has shown us grab evidence to support this outrageous claim. But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it. I don't care. I'm Winston Payne. And I don't believe one word this rookie lawyer said. Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this. Got a cold you need to kill? Yes. Would you care to try this cold medicine? Fuck that, I'm not dumb. What? Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said. There, it's alright, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. So if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right? Well, you see, I mean, to be fair, couldn't she have just poisoned it herself? Like, I mean, we've had apparently sole ownership over the Cold Killer X since it's been, like, presented to us? I don't know. We had a recess and everything. And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? Ah, shit, I forgot to hit the boombox before I did that. Would have made it so much better when I did the cut-in thing. That's how you know she's still a rookie. Oh, he's been sent to the Shadow Realm. Ah, my beautiful hair! No! No! The lawyer is bald? Mr. Payne, about Miss, Dahlia Hawthorne? Yes, Your Honor, I'll file papers for her immediate arrest. Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. Don't lie, just admit you were wrong. By the way, Miss Faye. Yes, Your Honor? Wasn't just me, or did you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne seem to kind of know each other? Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case. Very well. Mr. Payne. This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing to my daughter. It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Imagine not having any hair. What a loser. What do you mean, bailiff? I have hair. It's just, it's in Canada. You wouldn't know it. Does the defendant have anything further to say? It can't be true. My dear Dolly. Very well then. I believe I am now ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant Phoenix Wright. Wouldn't it be funny if I said guilty here? I'm joking. Boy, howdy, it is weird that we have confetti whenever we choose not to kill a man. Well, granted, we always choose to kill someone. Someone has to die. Otherwise, the Demon Lord is summoned. He doesn't approve of there being a court case that does not end in death. This court is adjourned. Mia, you were wonderful in there. Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg. During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius. Alright, that's it for Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. We had a good run. Just gonna go fucking vomit real quick. Mr. Grossberg, do you ever think you could stop being alive just for me? That's rather rude. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with a client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this. Oh, Mr. Wright. Congratulations. Thanks. You know, I was thinking I'd rather be dead than single. Go on. That dolly I saw out there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her. What? Yeah, Dolly I know could have never said those kind of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something. Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake. Yeah, you're right. Wait, no, I'm right. That's probably for the best. Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try and grow up a little. What? Out of all of my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. How many friends do you have? Just the one? Just the one? What kind of company does this guy keep? Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself. Why are you an art student then? I don't fucking know, okay? That's what you keep saying. And I thought you were in the art department. Well, yeah, I am. There's a friend that I desperately want to help. If I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time. Uh-huh. Say, Miss Faye. A lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right? Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. And if we mess up, we still get paid, so it's a win-win. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to study my butt off and I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. Sure would suck if you were to die within, I don't know, 24 hours of us doing our first case or something. That would be a real bummer. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some very precious ones. And memories that I thought I would never rise to the surface again. Mia is gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief. Do we just pretend that the very, like, last canonical case we did involved our client being a fucking murderer? And we, iced his ass? Granted, we believed that he was a murderer, you know? 5 long years. Something has happened to make me think back on her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day. That's definitely the best tutorial case, by far. Granted, it's also not really fair to compare, like, the very first tutorial case and this one, right? This one has, like, so much more, like, built up to it, you know, being the third entry, right? You can really only compare it to the last one with the amnesia stuff, which I didn't mind the amnesia stuff, but that's definitely more interesting. Time is 1 a.m. Ooh. Detective, we made it! Whew. What a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Oh, it's our boy. Oh, you said it, pal. Must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. You mind open the safe just to double-check? Fuck, man. That seems like it's gonna get me fired again. I don't know. It was like 1 something something 566. We've been had! The Phantom Thief! Alfred! Guards! Turn on the searchlights! Better luck next time, gentlemen! By God, that's Blue Bonk's music. Excuse me, I'm afraid I must be leaving now! We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Bro, it ain't that funny, damn. Oh. Hey, Nick, get a load of this! Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. We don't have a toilet, Maya. I almost said Mia, but I saved it. But I do have to be honest. I almost said Mia. What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. I highly doubt that. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean me and you are... Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? No, seriously, you look exactly the same. Like you're the exact same drawing, huh? That's crazy. Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this? Some kind of poster? Rain Village, isn't that? Never heard of it. That's right, it's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is. Thanks to the exposition, Maya. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Korean exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? But you always look like that, Maya. Kicks me in the shins. Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. Younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, she won't leave me alone. I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? Also, who are you talking to? And this little girl is Pearl Faye, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. There's no child labor laws here. Crane Village is the home of the mysterious Crane channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Crane School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright? I mean, she's not like cool, she can't like shoot fireballs and summon lightning and stuff, but I mean, I guess it's like, aight, you know? Earth to Nick, how long are you gonna make us do gorgeous women like us wait? Yeah, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. The Lordly Tailor? Lordly Tailor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. I mean, I've seen it. Wow, this is awesome! Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. Damn, Phoenix. All depends on how you display it. They even had the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the May Faye Manor storeroom. Yeah, I remember scooping on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Why'd you say it in red text? I don't know. Alright. I guess we should go and say hello. I mean, first things first. Okay, we can't show our stuff to anyone yet, but by God, don't think I've forgotten. What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it. Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all. Greatest treasure? Is there something like that? Why, of course there is. Right, Pearly? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet it would really take your breath away. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed on it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. How to make Kung Pao chicken. Here's the title in English. 108 ways to save money. Pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. Has it? Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. I think I remember this old folding screen here. Does it still have the bullet holes and everything? I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence, or something. In that murder case that happened in Crane Village. This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Crane School Sacred Writings folding screen. It's so secret. Why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? Mystic Maya, look! I can't believe it! Oh yeah, I've read about Mystic Maya. Oh, it's so cute! It's a little diorama of Crane Village! Yeah, look at that. Somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house! It even says Faye Manor on it! Yikes, you're right! I don't want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. That it, or we... Oh, well, you can be investigated. There's a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures, too? Of course they are! This is the treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess so. All it takes to be a treasure is age? No wonder nobody likes museums. Wow. Alright, Phoenix. You've thrown down the gauntlet. Brr. No open flames with no capitalization? This is very cursed. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Alright, here's your cue, NPC. Oh, it's just Maya. Just not the scariest monster. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. Ah, a monster. You were right. A monster, but also I'm always right. Ah, it is a monster. Didn't we, like, I don't know, throw you in prison just for the principle of it? I don't know how this shit works. Good evening, it's good to see you again. You? I know you! Don't ask me your name, man. I don't fucking remember, dude. Can I even begin to remember? I mean, I remembered Matt, which is surprising. At least I think it was Matt. I got nothing. Not even like a vague recollection. And we're lucky I remember Phoenix Wright's name, and he's the fucking on the name of the game. Nice to see you again too, little miss. Hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? And Adrian Andrews. Yeah, no, I was not gonna guess that in the slightest. I did think about like an A name, but like not Adrian, nor Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since last we met. I mean, not really. She just has a black dress on instead of a blue one. So this is, maybe the book is different colored. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away here. Alright, cool. See ya. Oh, a great deal of thanks for that badge. It's the only reason that I'm still here today. Aw, oh, come on now. That's not true. I think what Nick means to say is it wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me. Tell the truth, Nick. I know what you were thinking. No way, Maya. I was thinking that I still think she's guilty. We convicted the wrong man. That Matt guy, maybe he wasn't so bad after all. So what about this? Sorry I can't be more help, but I really don't have anything to say about that. I wanted to do something nice for you and your friends, Mr. Wright. That's why you arranged the exhibit? I knew that Korean village was the hometown of your sister, Maya. I thought it'd be great to let the rest of the world know about it, too. That's not exactly thanking me, per se, is it? Maybe, but, who would want to see an exhibit on the treasures of Phoenix Wright? I mean, we got that, like, well, you got our badge? There was that time we had that fishing pole. That was cool. What about this gun? the famous myriad guns Phoenix Wright pulls out? I guess I can't argue with that one. Also, can we have like some music? Because this is really fucking weird. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. Wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad that the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. Really am grateful. Could you be grateful enough to turn on some tunes? Ooh, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating the 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums! Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. This basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. I'm just gonna hit you with a doubt there. That sounds good. So, what is with that face she's making? Looks like part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. Aha! I've got it! Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger! Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something. I kinda doubt it. Aha! I've got it! Maybe it said spaghetti! Spaghetti! Get it? Spaghetti! Why are you talking about food? Oh, wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Maybe it was a typo. We're in another language, Phoenix, right? Okay? Well, it might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on your narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. Why do I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere? That's what I was thinking. It's a security camera. It's trained on the warehouse door. It's set up to take a picture of anyone that enters or exits the door. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, they say. This computer looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means what? Come on, Maya, we've done this before. The camera is set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. And the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what. I see, that's some pretty high-tech stuff. Anything else? Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? Well, it's as you see, it is a door that is rather large. The end. Looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look. Oh, I'm sorry. You may not do that. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there. Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel. Why are you telling me that? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I already showed you this. Oh, okay, we can slide. We can slide. Alright. I thought I'll try to, I guess I didn't see the slide prompt down there. Mystic Maya, take a look at that next to the door. That's Mystic Ami, right? That's a statue of the woman who invented the crane channeling technique, Ami Faye. This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Okay, there we go. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding? Looks like it'd give me a massive boost to my attack stat. Don't ask me, how should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen the statue. That thing is the crane. You know I can't even fucking begin to say that. Shichishito. We're just gonna kind of ignore that word from now on. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Oh, phooey. I wanted to cut something. What are you eyeing me for? Oh, look, it's already 8 o'clock. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Oh my god, thanks for fucking some music, jeez. I like the sound of that. Dine, it sounds so fancy. I like the kids' lunch. Chicken strips for me, or else. Ahaha, Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't we go for it and really eat your fill with a kid's dinner? This one gets you a corn dog as well. Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs then? But no, I need you to look at the paint buckets. After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day, something terrible would happen. Nick, this is terrible! What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never even knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would ya? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. Bro, you can't just kill her off immediately. That'd be, like, rude. We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned and phantom thief, Mask to Mask. Mask? The Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lord Taylor received a threat Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by the Phantom Thief, who only targets rare treasures. Lordly Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure? Lordly Taylor? You don't think... Yes, now up. Nick, it was stolen by Mask to Mask. Our most valuable treasure. Terrain's sacred urn was stolen. What? Alright, see ya. So, what do you think about this? What about it, Pearly? I'm not certain. What do you think, Mr. Nick? Maybe 3 heads aren't better than 1. You know, even I didn't know the statue existed until a little while ago. Didn't Adrian say it's from one of the Fae branch family training halls or something? That means it's freaking cursed, dude. Yeah, there are actually a lot of training halls scattered all over the country. Hidden away deep in desolate mountains? Why does it always have to be desolate mountains? I mean, how many popular mountains do you know of, Phoenix? Oh, hey, it's my Magatama! So what do you think, Nick? Isn't it neat? It sure is. Being able to peek into people's minds is definitely a nice advantage. What? How do you do that? What do you mean? You gave me this thing. Well, I knew Pearly put some sort of spiritual power into it. I had no idea I let you do something as cool as that. Some future leader you are. Next time you use it, let me know, okay? I want to see it into people's minds too, okay? You actually don't. This thing really all that valuable? It just kind of looks, well, you know, junky, if you ask me. But it's got the soul of Mystic Ami, the founder of our channeling technique. So, how much do you think you could get for it? What? Sell the sacred urn? You know, I never thought about that. Think of how many burgers I could buy. Hey, Pearly, make a note of that. Ways to save money tip 109. Sell treasures whenever possible. Whenever possible, check. Somehow, I think Maya's going to be searching for a buyer for a long time. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long that they're covered in a layer of dust. Maybe I should actually try reading them once in a while. Hey, Nick! This is no time for reading! Yeah, Mr. Nick, you can always read later. Plus, knowing the actual law is cheating, okay? We just make up as we go along. I guess I won't be getting any peace and quiet until, to even read until I find that urn. It's my desk. I don't get to use it much, so the dust bunnies are starting to mount their assault. Maybe I should wipe them out with a few well-placed swipes of my cleaning rag. Hey, Nick! Are you trying to make me upset? Yeah, Mr. Nick, if you're worried about the cleaning, please leave it to me. At least Pearl's good at cleaning. Guess I'd better find that urn. I mean, I would feel bad about making like an 8-year-old kid clean up my room. But not even just my room, my work office. An old movie poster. Apparently this is the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it a long time ago. Maya watched it recently and said she cried all night too. Which I guess is why it's back up on the wall. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. When she was alive, Mia really loved it. She even went so far as to make it our mascot. It must be nice to be a plant, being able to just sit in the sun and photosynthesize. Hey, Nick! No time for daydreaming! That's right, Mr. Nick, no time for daydreaming. Oh man, until I find that urn, they're not gonna give me a second apiece. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Chain is getting so rich they bought a whole chunk of the next town over and started building a huge theme park. It's going to be called Gatewaterland. Let's go. And to think that 2 years ago it was just a little hotel for businessmen. Yeah, I think we're good here. We'll go for a few more minutes and then call it. Alright, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. Don't think anything has been disturbed. Yeah, let's treat it the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal! Wait a minute, that voice! Oh no, not him again! It's you! And I'm the one that should be saying not again. Why is it every time something bad happens you always show up, pal? Are you the Phantom Thief? Phantom Thief P? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, our department still ain't got that done yet, alright? Oh, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here all suspicious like? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here any... Alright, we've got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Hello, it's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is, Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now's a good chance for you to try and remember it, right? And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Yeah, good to see you again too, I guess. What about this? Sorry, pal. I didn't get much sleep last night. My brain's not really working right. Somehow I don't think sleep would really fix that problem. Hey, keep it down. You might have really good hearing for all you know, and you might get mad if you heard. I can hear everything you were saying, pal. You guys actually don't, like, whisper at all. You just say everything in normal fucking volume. It's real actually rude. What about this? Sorry, pal. You guys are still really rude. Be honest, pal. There's something that bugs me. Bugs. Hate them. What's that? All the other items that were stolen by Damask were ones even I had heard of. They're all world-famous treasures. The Tear of the Amon, or the Crown of Bongora. The Sacred Urn of Crane is famous too, right, Pearly? Of course, everyone in Crane Village knows about it. Sounds like we've got an unpredictable thief on our hands. Here, take a look at my attorney's badge. You still showing that cheap little thing off? A real man keeps his mouth shut and carries a suave police badge, pal. And a gun. Alright, we'll talk to old Gumshoe in the next video. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.